Hey guys, what's going on? Got a little update going on with the Mazda today. I did notice a bit of clicking going on in my rear end, kind of when I was going over some bumps and stuff, and I pretty much diagnosed it to the rear control arms. So I'm going to go ahead and replace those. I got them for, I think, $41-ish a piece on Amazon. This should be here within the next 4 days. So this is going to be a kind of series of videos. This is going to be me first talking about what happened with the car, what parts I'm buying. I can put links in the description below, so in case you need to replicate this, you have what I had. I'm also going to go with I think it's progressive suspension rear sway bar for the MAZDA3. I'm pretty much going to go and replace the whole rear end on this car as far as the bottom end of the suspension goes. So if we take a look underneath here, get some more light. There we go. I took the rear sway bar out, which lays right around here, and both of the lower control arms, those are now all over here, and you can see these are some spring perches from the coilover setup that I have. The coils that I had on this car, or just still have on this car, are from, I believe, like Germany, somewhere in Europe. The rear coils for this one aren't really coilovers. It's just a shock and a separate spring with a perch. These are what the springs look like over here. And they pretty much just bolted up to that spot, or sat on that spot, and that was your action for your suspension. So I'm not just making that video to tell you guys that, pretty much. I also have another video that's going to be coming out showing you how to do this. If you guys had seen the car beforehand, you might not have noticed this. This is a new feature that I just kind of did. It's something that I kind of chose off of the RWB cars. This is something that they often do on those cars. I haven't made the video yet, but this side will also be done. You can see here what it looks like. This is a little too thin for my preference, so I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bit thicker, run that all the way down the side skirt and up to the front flare. Who's here? And so this is going to be a quick unboxing of all of the items that I purchased for the Mazda's rear suspension, which is going to be sway bar, end links, and control arms. We're going to go through each one of them. I'll link everything down below of how much they cost and where I bought them from, so then you guys could try to replicate the same thing if you need to in the future. Alright, so starting first, I think this is going to be one of our control arms. Now, I bought both of these control arms off of Amazon. I'm a Prime member. It's free for college students. And this was not Prime shipped, but it was pretty quick. It got here, I think I ordered it on Sunday or Monday, and it got here by Friday and Saturday. It actually came in 2 separate packages, so here's one. So these are universal, side-by-side. You can use them on either side of your vehicle. This is going to be the part that goes to the outside of the car. This is going to be the inner part. This is the action here. Bump stop goes on over here somewhere. The only thing that I'm going to have problems with these is I have lowering springs on my car, and I didn't want to go any lower. And I had the adjustable, I don't know, seats, I guess, that would bolt in through these holes. And now it's going to drop my rear end just a little bit, hopefully not too much, but we'll see what happens. The other control arm right here, so that's 2. Now these are going to be Whiteline adjustable sway bar links. These connect to the control arms you just saw. Now my old ones were pretty rounded off. They were rusty beforehand. But not a big deal, we got these. You'll be able to adjust your sway bars to not have... This is pretty hard to open. You'll be able to adjust your sway bars so they're not going to have tension on them while your car is sitting flat. There you go. There's the adjustment right there. This spot right here, there's a nut. You can adjust how long these guys get. And you just push it down. Oh, interesting. So, this is actually its smallest setting. That nut, even though you can roll it all the way down like that, you can't tighten these anymore. So I guess this would be the smallest setting you could do. And let's say you probably need some thread in there to get the longest, so I'd say probably something like that would be around the longest. You can make those. So we have about right around like about an inch of adjustability on these. So these are from Whiteline. Come with some nice caps and stuff. They're not very solid actually. Those are not like the stock ones. I've never had end links on my car, like aftermarket ones. But yeah, they don't move much, so we'll see how they work. Kind of interested. So I bought these directly from Whiteline on their website. Come in a pack of 2. Here's the other one. And it also has some washers and hardware that come with it. This is a... Did it say on the box? I thought it said what millimeter this was. Anti-roll kit. Nope. Oh well. Whiteline end links. Alright, and last but not least, this is going to be from Progress. This is a Progress sway bar. It's gray to match the car, kind of. That's kind of why I went with this one, even though I heard some good reviews on it, so that's another reason I do review or check out all the stuff that I buy before I do it. I think it comes with something else in here. Yep. These are going to be your chassis bushings. Give you some lube for the bushings as well. Yeah, so this sway bar, oh, we got some stickers. This is a 22 millimeter. Looks like 22 millimeter rear sway bar. Comes with instructions. Other companies, you should have instructions too. But basically, those come out and open like so. And you'll pop them onto the sway bar like this. Use that bracket, fit it back on, and there's your mounting point to the chassis. Make sure this is all lubed up. My guess is you want the whole inside of this lubed up where it's touching the bar itself. So I'm gonna go ahead, take one of these stickers. Take that, pretty nice. Just give it a slap like that. There we go, new addition. So I'm pretty sure it's going to rain all day today, so I'm not going to go ahead and put this stuff on. Tomorrow it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful, so hopefully by the end of this week you'll see all of these videos pop up, and maybe you'll get to do a rear sway bar install on your Mazda, just like I did. Catch you guys later.